So in this today's session, we are going to revise our chapter, the Mughal Empire, with the assignment. And assignment is having first question, that is, what was the relationship between Mansabdar and Jagir? And here the relationship is Mansabdars were the patron who joined the Mughal services. Patron means representatives, those who are giving the proper information, a proper icon of Mughal dynasty in front of the common people of that Jagir where they got, and they were the term Mansabdar is for the individuals who hold the mansab, the area, and which means the position or rank. mansab का मतलब क्या है? Position और rank. और mansabdar जो है, they are having a grading system in a rank from 1000 to 5000. According to that, their salary is fixed. They are having their jagirs, and that jagir is, they are not supposed to live in that jagir, and they are going to collect the revenue from Jagir. And they even Mughals, they had maintained, or they appoint the Mansabdar not only from India, also from Iraq and Afghanistan. Okay? And Jagir is the area where the collection of revenue is being done from that area, and salary of a military or cavalry or savars was being given from that. Is it clear? So second question is, what was the role of a zamindar? Zamindars were considered as a headman of a local area. They collect the taxes. They were the powerful chieftains, and they collect taxes from the peasant and deposit that tax in the treasury of Mughals, and they manage all the intermediaries, meaning all the internal relation, as they play the role of chain in between the mansabdars and between the local common people or peasants, and they provide the situation, they give the actual situation of the peasantry to the mansabdars, and policy and implementation of mansabdars to collect the revenue to the peasants. So powerful chieftains were there that were known as zamindars. I hope it is clear. So it is important for the Mughals to recruit the mansabdars or recruit the persons to maintain the administration, because revenue was being collected regularly, as it is providing or it is used to pay the salaries, wages of artisans, bureaucrats, workers, army persons. That was being done in the proper way, and they had used the income in the administrative expenditure in proper way. And this income inflow, because as Todermal, as a finance minister in 1570 to 1580, he has made the assessment of the land with the crop, with the land fertility, with the prices and wages. According to the land fertility, the revenue was being fixed. That is why regular inflow of the income leads to regular uh, outflow and maintaining the comfortable in all sphere. I hope it is clear. Copper salary means the native or the king is providing equal opportunity to their son to have the control on the administrative structure or to become a king. Earlier there was no copper salary situation, but now as a Mughal, they had started the copper salary policy, in which all the son of the king will be having equal share in the king's administration or king's control or empire. Genghis Khan was the Mongol tribe.
Mongol tribe.
Mongol Empire.
Maternal side of Mughals, and they do not want to make their name along with the Mughals. I hope it is clear.